Young people in Philadelphia, New York, Atlanta, Washington, D.C. are celebrating in the streets. You would think the city just won the Super Bowl, or maybe the World Series, or that hottest rock band performing for free. It was none of those things. The young Americans were dancing over Joe Biden's 2020 presidential election victory. I won't lie to you. Their joyous release of 4 years of repressed anxiety was enough to make me cry. Like a miracle cure, I could feel the persistent knot in my gut unraveling. Those spry and exultant young people gave me hope that they would not allow our democracy to be ravished by vulgarity, divisiveness, and poisonous conspiracy theories. They were dancing for a newfound faith, for a return to decency, maturity, science, and empathy. Our nation is not perfect, nor will it ever be. Still, this election was a grand step forward. But as my heart swelled, I remembered that 70 million fellow Americans voted for Donald Trump. They must not be forgotten. We must seek to understand the roots of their anger, their needs, their aspirations. And although we should never acquiesce to lies or deranged conspiracies, we should press forward to solve the real problems that threaten the happiness and welfare of every citizen. Every citizen. Define problems and seek win-win solutions. That's the path to a more united America. The problems facing Joe Biden are daunting, perhaps insurmountable. A surging pandemic, civil disparity, global warming, a rising national debt, tumbling employment rates, and a divided country with teeth snapping at the coattail of a civil war. His job will not be easy. But if liberals and conservatives can replace hostility with diplomacy, obstructionism with negotiations, backbiting with compromise, we can arrive at a better place where our children and grandchildren can live in a nation of hope and prosperity, with bellies free of the nagging twists of fear, anger, and depression. After World War II, the Marshall Plan offered $12 billion, equivalent to $130 billion in today's dollars, to Western European nations to rebuild their economies. One of the recipients, Germany, our fiercest enemy, became our ally. If we could change the course of international relations after a world war, shouldn't we be able to reverse domestic antipathy? So go ahead, celebrate the victory. But please, remember the aggrieved.